Hi everyone, welcome to Pilates today. Today I'm going to actually use a PVC pipe that's about 2 feet long, maybe a little less than 2 feet long. Went to Home Depot, had a whole bunch of these cut for my class. I'm always looking for fun things that you can use in Pilates that will help extend the line, lengthen and strengthen the body, but also have some fun with a new piece of equipment. So I'm going to use this PVC pipe. You could use a little broomstick, or you could use it, even a magic circle would work. Anything that's kind of long, about that long, that you could hold on to enhance the stretches. So again, PVC pipe, I got this at Home Depot, had them cut it for me. It works great for so many different things. But if you have a magic circle would work just as well, just something to hold in your hand. As we get started today, again, working the lengthen to strengthen, so the concepts of Pilates being used to engage, but the pipe being used to elongate and stretch. As you take your feet just hip distance apart, engage your tummy and pull it in, and then line everything up perfectly through the spine. Take the pipe above your head, and then just bring it forward. And taking some deep breaths as you take it up and down. Keep the knees a little bit soft. And on the next one, take the pipe up and really find that engaging pelvis. Pull into the power. Shoulders away from ears, so shrugging the shoulders down and not up. And then just take a little torso circle, trying to keep the pelvis engaged. And just a little movement through the upper body to warm up the spine. And take that one more time around. Now reverse that circle, left side. Again, trying to really zip up the ribs, engage the pelvis. Take that one more time. Good. Now to release the pipe, bring it behind your back. Open up your chest and your shoulders, lift up through your chin. Release it down now to your thighs and push down against it with your hips back. Send the head forward and the hips back, really elongating that back, and then curve under into a cat stretch and roll up one vertebrae at a time, bringing the pipe behind your back again, opening your chest and shoulders, lengthening your arms, look up, release the pipe to your thighs, come down, push the head forward and the hips back, and then curve back under and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Take the pipe behind your back one more time and elongate the arms, look up, lift up, and then release it to your thighs. Pushing down to your thighs, push the head forward, lengthen, curve back in, roll up one vertebrae at a time, and as you bring the pipe up above your head, look up. Rolling down one vertebrae at a time, bring the pipe to the chest, soften your knees, and bring the hands all the way down to the floor. Pull all the way back up and reach up above your head, feeling each vertebrae as you roll back down and soften your knees and touch the floor. As you bring it back up, again, lengthening the spine from the tailbone, engaging pelvis, bring it back down. And this time as you come down, sweep the pipe forward and the hips back. Pull back in, roll up one vertebrae at a time, lift it up. Bring it into the chest, roll down, soften knees, swing it forward, pull back down, engage and roll back up. One more time, down, swing that pipe forward, the hips back, lengthen legs, pull back in, pull it back up, and hold, engaging the pelvis, shoulders away from ears. Take it to the right side with a big, nice bend, and lift back up. You're going to see a lot of side tilts and twists today, but with different bases of support in the legs. And come back up, and take it again to the left side. On the next one, take it over to that right side, and then just swing it forward. Soften your knees, bring it around to the other side, and bring it back up. Pull with the left arm. Find that nice, beautiful stretch. Bring it forward and down, and all the way up to the other side. Pull down, around. Soften your knees, round forward, and pull back up. And take it one more time to the left side, circling forward, around, and up. Bringing the pipe above your head, pull your shoulders down, but feel your biceps right next to your ears. And as you sit down into a squat, hips back, keep your arms reaching right by the side of the head, and then lift back up. So as you do this, you're engaging the back, keeping the arms forward and up, and then lift. As you sit your hips back, arms don't change position, working through the shoulder, the back, lift back up, And one more time, deepen that squat. And as you lift up, place the pipe behind the back of your head, feeling the pressure of the head push back against the pipe, open the chest. Sit back down into that deep squat. Now lift your heels. Lower the heels, stand back up, lift. Sit back into the squat, lift the heels. Lower the heels, lift back up. 2 more times, sit back. Lift the heels. Lower the heels, lift up. And 1 more time, hips back. Heels up. Lower heels, stand. Raise the pipe above your head. Find your balance as you pull your right knee in. Swinging off to the right side. Lunge, come back up, find balance, hold still. Swing out to the right side, load the lunge, come back up, hold. Swing out, lift up, and again, swing out, put the weight on that outside leg, pull back up, find your balance. This time swing out, but stay there. Bring the pipe down to your foot, the hips back, the chest forward, the head lifted, and swing the pipe forward using the muscles of your back. Release down. Swing the pipe forward, lift up, and release down 2 more times. Swing the pipe forward, and lower 1 more time. On this next one, just bring your torso up, leave your legs where they are, but turn that right foot outward. Bring the pipe up in front of your chest and put a lot of weight into that right leg, feeling the inner thigh engage. Shoulders retract back, twist to the right and lift the right heel, come back to center. Lift the right heel, pull. And use the pipe, especially in that right hand as you pull back and center every time lifting the heel up. On the next one, bring that heel up, twist to the right, but leave the heel up and twist all the way to the left, stabilizing the base of support in your leg. Use your inner thigh as you go from one side to the other. Keep your heel lifted. Pull to the left, taking it 1 more time to the right, 1 more time to the left. Good. Bring it to center, heel down, step in, relax legs. Lift the pipe over your head, shoulders pull down. Left knee pulls up. Swinging off to that left side, release, pull back up, find balance. Swing off to that left side lunge, pull up, find balance. Swing out to the side, pull up, find balance. And again, catch that balance right there. This time swing out, hold. Bring the pipe to the foot, reposition, hips back, chin forward. Push out forward and pull back in. Push out to the front and pull back in 2 more times. Push out to the front, pull in 1 last time, push out to the front and pull back in. Leave the foot where it is, but bring the body and torso up. Turn that left toes out. Put a lot of weight into that left knee and bring the pipe in front of your chest, pull shoulders back. Twist to the left and pull back to center. Lift your heel as you twist and lower. So as you lift the heel, engage the inner thigh to stabilize the leg, and again. On the next one, lift the left heel, twist, but keep the heel up as you go all the way to the right side, bigger twist, all the way to the left. Keeping the heel up the whole time. 2 more times all the way to the left, all the way to the right, and 1 more time. Good. As you come back to center, release the heel, step in together. Shaking off the legs. Turn your toes outward and drop into a nice plie squat. Bring the pipe in front of you and retract the shoulder blades back behind you. And as you go into that deep squat, it's like you're holding a steering wheel. Tilt over to the right side and come back. Do the same side again. And come back. And tilt. And come back. And again. Now go to the other side. Side tilt. Come back to center. Side tilt. Come back to center. 2 more. 1 more. Strong base of support. Center, retract shoulder blades back. 4 plie squats. 3, 2, center and hold deep. This time rotate to the right 4 times. Pull. Back arm, pull the range of motion. Stabilize the legs. Again, lots of twists and tilts today. Left side, stable legs, pull and pull. and 2 more, and 1 more. Center, retract shoulder blades, 4 deep plie squats and lift, 3 more, 2, and 1 more. Now stay low, take the pipe above your head, over to that right side, pull back up, take it to the right side again, pull back up, 2 more, pull, and lift, 1 more time. Now take it over to the left side, pull, and center, and pull again, and center, and pull again, and center, 1 more time. Now in a big circle to the right, drop down, around, and up. Drop to the left, circle forward. To the right side, 1 more. And to the left side, 1 more time. As you bring the pipe up, bring it to center. 4 plie squats, retract shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, 1, last one. Stand all the way up, bring the pipe down, and walk your feet in together. Place the pipe above your head and bring the right knee up into balance. As you lunge back to the right leg, bring the pipe in front of you and drop that right knee low. Bring it back up. Step back, drop the knee, reach forward, and lift. Step back. On this next one, stay back. Twisting towards that left hip, pull back with the left arm, drop that back knee, using that base of support through the lunge. 1 more time. Take the pipe above your head, deepen the knee bend on the back leg. Pull to the side left tilt, and center. Pull side, center. 2 more. Center, 1 more. Now listen to the details. Reach up, forward, lengthening your back leg. Bring the pipe down to your shin. Reach forward, up, bend the back knee a whole bunch. Reach up, forward, lengthen the back leg to straight. Touch the shin bone, lift back up, and drop the back knee. 2 more. Reach up, forward, lengthen, touch. Reach forward, up, drop the back knee. 1 more time, reach up, forward, touch, reach forward, up, drop the back knee, hold. Step together, relax. Bring the pipe above your head. Pull the left knee up, shoulder blades down. Step back to a lunge, reach forward, drop the back knee down. Lift back up. Step back, reach forward. Lift up. Step back and lift. This next time, stay back, reach forward, drop the back knee. Rotate towards that right hip and pull. Take it back and challenge the base of your legs. Letting the movement challenge what's holding stable. Now take the pipe above your head, drop the back knee lower, and side tilt to the right. So over the front leg, take it again. Take it again. And 1 more time. As you lift up, lengthen your back leg, reach forward, touch the shin bone, reach forward up, and bend the back knee a whole bunch. Reach up, forward, touch the shin bone. Reach forward, up, drop the back knee. 2 more, lift, forward touch, forward up, drop the back knee. 1 more time, lift up, lengthen back leg, touch forward, up, and drop back knee, hold, step in, relax arms. Taking the PVC pipe or the circle if you're using one, so that you can touch down with one end. And then place the palm on the top of the pipe, or if you're in the circle, you're going to be a little bit lower. Bend your knees so you're hovering or kind of perching, and take the left arm out to the side to recruit that side of the body. Now you're on an unstable surface, don't necessarily rely on the stick, but use it, and then tuck this left knee, right leg, in underneath you. Now extend that right leg behind you, lengthening back. Tuck that knee back in. Extend, lengthen back, and tuck it back in and under. 2 more, lengthen back, tuck knee in, and again. Adding on to this little sequence, tuck it in, then as you lengthen back, keep the legs straight, lower the toe to the floor, lift it back up, bend your knee, tuck it in. Extend, lengthen back, touch your toe, lift the toe, bend your knee, tuck it in. Let's go one more time on this. Extend, lengthen, touch toe, lift toe, tuck in. Now keep your knee in and the foot off. Take the pipe, put it in both hands. Pipe to the knee, and then extend away as you extend, lengthening the pipe forward, and pull in, tuck. Extend, lengthen, definitely using that left hip and hamstring. Low back, lengthen, contract belly. One more time, lengthen out. And as you pull in, relax your legs, stand up. Good. Take the pipe now into your left hand vertical. Touch gently to the floor and put your palm on the top of it. Perch into the legs and then bring the right arm out to the side. This time tuck the left knee in and underneath. So you're going to engage those abdominals and reach out. Extend and lengthening the back leg and tuck the knee in, lowering both legs. Extend, lengthen out of it and tuck in. And extend, lengthen out and tuck in. And one more time. Keep that focal point, and as you extend, keep your legs straight and touch your toes down. Lift the toe back up, tuck the knee and pull in. Extend, lengthen back, touch the toe, lift the toe up, tuck in. We'll go one more time on this one. Extend, lengthen, touch the toe, lift it up, tuck it in and hold. Try to keep the foot off the floor. Transition the pipe into both hands. Extend, lengthening back, tuck knee to pipe. Extend, lengthen, tuck knee to pipe. Two more. Extend and lengthen, tuck it in. Last one here. Extend and tuck in, foot down, release, stand up. Nice job. Bring the pipe over your head. Lots of good balance work. Belly in, shoulders down. Now pull the right knee in. Now pull the pipe in front of your chest and retract your shoulder blades backwards so they feel like they're pulling down and back. Think of a midline down the center of your body. Opening the right knee away from midline and back. Open away from midline and back to the middle. Open away from your mid and back to center, and one more. As you try so hard to keep that foot off the ground, take the pipe in the opposite direction now. As the knee opens, the pipe oppositionally pulls you back to the midline. Open, back to midline. Two more. Open away, pull back to midline. One more time. Good. Pull back to midline, bring the pipe above your head, take your toe to the side. Look at the details of the side touching leg. I'm not rotating open. My hip bone's forward, knee forward, hip bone forward, side of the hip to the side. From there, cross that right foot over the left thigh, keeping the arms up. Sit back and reach forward with the pipe. Keep the leg where it is, but lift the pipe up and touch your toe back out to the side. Cross, sit, reach forward, lift up, and touch side. Two more. Cross, sit, lift, touch. One more time. Focus in on each position. Sit back, every little detail. Lengthen up, and touch your toe back out to the side. Hold. Pull as far as you can to that right hip and come back up. Pull as far as you can and come back up. Again, different base of support, but tilting and twisting. And lift up, and one more. The next time I'm going to lift that leg, the knee will aim forward, but the hip will come up. So as you shift into your left foot, lift the knee, pull, and touch down. Knee turning forward, aim to the side of the leg and lift. Pull and lift. One more time. Pull, lift. cross the right foot behind in a curtsy lunge, bring the pipe all the way to the left side. As you touch your toe, bring it all the way to the right side. All the way to the left as you cross, all the way to the right as you pull. All the way to the left, pull, one more, pull. Release, bring the pipe down. Other side. Pipe up, knee up, find your balance, retract shoulder blades down. Bring the pipe in front of you, retract shoulder blades back. Think of the midline and open the knee away from the midline and close it back to middle. Open away, close it back. Open away, close it back. One more. As you pull away from midline, now add the arms in the opposite direction. Open away, close to center. Open away, close to center. Two more open, close. One more, close. Good. Bring the pipe up and the toe out to the side, aiming the hip and the knee forward and the side of the hip to the side of the body. Shoulders away from ears, cross that foot over the thigh. Sit back and reach forward. Keep the foot where it is, but lift up and touch your toe to the side for a balance check. Cross, sit, lift, and touch side. Cross, sit, lift, and touch side. Take it one more time. Cross, sit, lift, and touch side. Hold your foot to the side. Hip is aiming side. Pull as far to the side as you can and pull back up. Pull over towards that hip and come back up. Two more. Using that center in every move you do. And again. As you get ready to lift the knee aims forward, the hip is side, you pull to the side and touch down. Shift into your right foot, pull the left leg up. Two more. It's a real different position, but it really gets through that side oblique muscle. Now cross the toe behind and pull your pipe all the way to the right. Then all the way to the left, going beyond the center. All the way to the right, cross. All the way beyond. Pull and pull. Take it one more time and pull. Good. Bring it up to center and release down. Now, keep your feet slightly open. We're going to use a tree position from our yoga practice with the option of putting the heel right on the ankle with the toe touching floor, or challenging it to the calf. Or if you feel like you've got great balance today, you can bring it all the way up inside your thigh. Now remember, yoga will hold a little more still, where Pilates will add movement. So find your position where you can add a little bit of movement. Put your pipe in your right hand, lift it above your head, and then drop it behind your back. Swing the left arm underneath it and grab hold of the end of the pipe. As you think about your right elbow, pull it towards your head and up, and use your back hand to pull down. So it's lifting up and you're feeling tension through your arms. Now with a little tiny movement in a circle, go to your right with your torso and your head. Little circle movement, stabilizing through your left foot all the way up your leg. Take it one more circle. And release your foot down. Bring the pipe back around, set your foot up on the other side. So again, your toe could be touching. If you're having a day where balance is just not your thing today, maybe leave your toe there. Or bring it up a little higher to the calf, or beyond the knee up into your thigh, finding your focus and your balance. Put your pipe into your left hand, lift it up and behind your back. Bring the right hand under and grab it, and then think of your left elbow. Instead of just letting it hang out there, pull it towards your head, pull down with your hand and lift the elbow up and feel that tension in your arms. Then pull your belly in and take a small little circle to the left side. Using every principle of Pilates for that one. One more time. And And as you step down, release. Good. Okay, let's go down to a seated position. Using your mat, you'll be coming into a straddle. So as you sit down on the ground with your pipe, coming into straddle position, think of your back. You don't want to train in a shrugged position, so if your knees need to be bent or slightly forward, you want to lift your back and think of each vertebrae running to the top of your head. So find the straddle that works best for you to engage the back muscles all the way up. Bring the pipe above your head, and here come our side tilts with a different base of support. Over to the right side 4 times and back up. Aim down to the side of the leg and come back up. 2 more. And lift, and 1 more time over. Now take it over to the left side down, and back up, and left side down, and pull, and left side down, and 1 more time on that left side. As you bring it up, bring the pipe forward, retract shoulder blades back and down. Twist 4 times to the right side, again pulling with the back arm, 2 more, and 1 more. So each base of support feels a little different. Pull back, different than when we're standing, or in a plie squat, or in a lunge. Now take it to the right side and let the pipe come down to your leg, releasing your back. Think of this left hip, pull the cheek down, and then extend the pipe out and up over the right leg. Release, collapse. Push the hip down and then engage the back of the abdominals to lift out and up and release down. 2 more, hip down, pull up and release. Even that hip down little detail, super important. This time engage, lift up, pulling that left hip down, lift the pipe all the way up to the top of the head and bring it forward, rotating to the left. Release over the leg and think about the right hip. It's going to feel like it's going to lift up. You want to push the hip down. Then release the pipe down to your leg and then pull up using the back, the arms, and the abdominals. Release. Think about that right hip. Pull it down, engage, pull up and out. And release down. 2 more times. Bottom hip, pull up and out. And down. This time, last one. Pull the hip down, engage, pull the pipe up, and then lift it all the way up to the top. Bring the pipe into the chest, bring your feet forward. With your knees a little bit bent and your feet to the floor, reach above your head and pull your shoulders down using a strong back position. Bring the pipe forward and C-curve the tailbone under, coming down about halfway. Engage and pull back up. Try to relax the front of your thighs as you try that move again. And lift back up. On this next one, engage about halfway down and then take the pipe over your head in that same position, tucking the tailbone. Bring it forward, go deeper, and reach all the way up. Come down about halfway. Take the pipe over your head, C-curve the pelvis, hollow out the abdominals, go deeper as you come forward, and all the way up, adding on. Come down halfway. Take the pipe above your head, try to relax your thighs. Pull to the right side of you. Come back up, and pull to the left side of you. Come back up. As you go to the center, reach forward, go deeper, and lift all the way up. Come down halfway. Take the pipe above your head. Pull to the left this time. Center over your chest. Pull to the right. Center over the chest. Go deeper through the middle, and come all the way up. Bring the pipe into the chest and straighten your legs forward. Think of your spine as now being straight rather than C-curve, everything straight. So if I reach forward, instead of collapsing to legs where it would be curvy, I want to reach out over my legs, feeling that stretch in the back of the legs and the spine feeling more straight. Then lift all the way up, keeping the spine straight. Leaning back, not C-curving, but push your feet down, pipe to chest. Lean back with the back of your head, keeping the spine more straight than curved. Pull yourself back up to the middle with a straight spine using the abdominals. Extend forward, trying to keep the body straight. Lift higher, keeping everything straight. Pull to the chest, lean back, keeping the spine straight, and engage the center to pull you back up. One more time. Reach out forward, feeling everything straighten. Lift back up, Elongate the spine. Pull back to the chest, lean back with your head. Engage and pull back up. This time bring it over to your feet and release into a curve. Think of your pipe as being a big oar or a paddle of a boat or a kayak or a canoe. And as you pull back, soften your knees and bring the C curve back in. Belly in. Come back to your feet and row to the chest, soften knees, C curve in. Over your feet, adding on. Pull back, C curve, hold. Lift the pipe above your chest, try to relax your thighs. Pull it into your chest and back over. Pull back into your C curve here. Push up to the top. Pull back to the chest and over, adding on. C curve, roll back. This time push up 3 times. Pull in. Do it again 2 times. Trying to relax and not overgrip the thighs. Lift up 3rd time and bring it up over your legs. 1 more time. Pull back and row. Push the pipe up to the ceiling. 3 times. Bring it up, down and back up. 2. Try to relax the hip flexors. 1 more time. Push up. Really feeling that abdominal wall. Bring it over. Little change. Roll back into your chest. Push up. Take that right heel and just lift it right up off the floor. Set it back down. Left heel right up off the floor and set it down. Bring the pipe into your chest and over to release. 1 more. Pull to the chest. Push up. Try to relax hip flexors. Engage abdominal C curve. Left heel. Lower it down. Right heel. Lower it down. Bring the pipe into the chest and release over your legs to release and hold. Take a deep breath and bring your head above your heart. Bring your feet to the floor, knees bent, pipe forward. Lean back into that C curve position, tailbone tucking under, hollow out abdominals. Now shoulders roll back and down and take your feet just to the toes. Bringing the feet a little closer and knees closer together. The pipe is the target for the shins. As you pull your legs up, touch the pipe. Toes down. Come up, touch the pipe. Toes down. Come up, touch. Lower. 1 more time. Leaving just the toes against the floor. Take the pipe up and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now the pipe and the feet at the same time, and your toes can go as high as they can into teaser. Pull back down. 3 more. Pipe and toes, and come down. 2 more. Pipe and toes, and come down. 1 more time. Big lift. And as you come down, open your knees to release the hip flexors and the head. Lift the head above your heart. Bring your feet to the floor. Bring the pipe out in front of you and pull back. This one requires a little bit of coordination. Tailbone under, hollow out. Bring your toes to the floor. Now this exercise is typically done with the toes up. Toes down is a great option if you need it. I'm going to bring my toes up, shoulder blades back, and bring the feet close together. Pipe goes to the right, the legs go to the left in opposition. Then the pipe goes over like a curve, across and over. Remember, you can leave your toes down or up. Now I'm going to add a little intensity here. As you pull across, both arms and toes can go up and over. Pull across, up and over, just 1 more time on this side. Lift up and over and bring it in to release, opening the knees to hip flexors. That is a one-sided exercise. As you lift your head, we have to go the other direction. Bring your feet to the floor, knees together. Pipe in front, pull back, C curve, belly in and hips under. Toes gently to floor option, or toes up. This time pipe goes to the left, knees go to the right, but the pipe goes over. Or your magic circle could do this as well. Up and over. And once you've got that coordination of the oppositional pull and up and over, you may add the toes on the up and over. 2 more. And last one. Very challenging exercise. Open the knees and release. Bring the head above the heart. I'm going to lie you down on your side. The pipe is going to be in your hands above your head. Just like when you're standing, make sure you don't shrug your shoulders. As you bring it to a hip, doesn't matter which one, lie down flat on the side of your hip and extend your arms above your head with the pipe on them. As you relax your neck onto your bottom arm, be careful not to shrug the shoulder on the top arm as you lower it down, and be careful not to death grip the hand. Again, if you're holding a magic circle, just make it work for you as you hold the handles. As you pull your belly button inward and your hips slightly forward, they connect the belly to the back. You don't have a hand in front that's going to prevent you from rolling backwards or forwards, so you have to use your bottom leg as an anchor and engage your belly a whole bunch as an anchor point to prevent you from falling. If you feel like you're in a weird position and you just can't keep your balance already, you can take your legs to a slightly forward diagonal, just slight. And then we're going to practice falling. So as you roll backwards, don't roll all the way to the floor, but just let your shoulder pull back. Use those center muscles to pull you back onto the hip. Roll forward and use your center to pull onto your hip. Roll back and pull onto your hip. And one more time. Pull onto your hip. Now push your bottom leg down and your top leg up about halfway into a kick 4 times. Lift. Again. And one more. Now think of 3 different spots as you kick up. So about maybe a third, and then higher, and then all the way as high as you can come down. Again, a 1, a 2, all the way 3, and come down. 1, 2, 3. And one more time. I have a tendency to roll backwards, so I really focus on staying on my hip. Push your bottom leg down, take your top leg all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. All the way to the top, focusing on your shoulder, your torso, your hip, and then the movement of your leg all the way up and come back down. In a small little circle, take your circle forward and around. Every little wobble is work. Mind-body connection as you push your bottom leg down and stay on your hip to reverse the circle backwards, up and around. Backwards, up and around. 2 more. And last one here. Now as you bring the legs together, twice as big on this circle. So push your bottom leg down, kick forward, up and around. So challenging without an arm in front of you. Circle forward, up and around, and one more time. Now reverse it. Go backwards, up and around. Push your bottom leg down into the floor. 2 more times. And last one here. Now as you bring both legs together, squeeze them, get right on your hip, relax your arm, pull your belly in and lift both legs off. So you just lost your bottom leg anchor. Roll down. Again, pull. This time keep your legs up. Take your bottom leg, drop it down, back up, down, back up. 2 more, 1 more. Here comes a scissor from front to back. Switch legs, don't let your feet touch, stay right on your hip. Scissor, switch, 1 more time. Again, such a challenging exercise. And as you bring both feet together, release down. Bend your knees and sit up onto that same hip. Put your pipe in your top hand and your bottom hand under your ear and shoulder. Reach the pipe up to the ceiling, and as you push your hips up, push down with your hand, lift. Extend your top leg out, and that's an option to stay right there, or take your bottom leg into the full side plank. Curving under, internal obliques, lift up. Over the head, external, lift your hip. Curve under, come back up, lift over. Curve under, over. Last one, curve under, and take it over. Good. Go ahead and sit down, release, and transition yourself to your other hip. As you extend your legs out and your arms above your head, relax your bottom arm, relax the top shoulder. Push the pelvis forward and the belly inward, so that little space between belly button and back cinches together. If you need to, put your legs at a slightly forward diagonal. Now roll backwards and catch yourself. Using your abdominal strength, pull yourself up onto your hip. Roll forward a little. Catch yourself, pull back up. Roll back, catch yourself, pull onto your hip. 1 more time. Get right on that fleshy portion of the hip and hold, pushing your bottom leg down, top leg up and down 4 times. It's about halfway up or maybe slightly higher, but not completely all the way. 1 more. Now think of 3 little spots for your leg to go. 1, 2, all the way to the top, explore that position. 1, find the full length, 3, and come down. 1, 2, 3, and come down. 1 more. 1, 2, all the way, and come down. Now take your leg all the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. All the way to the top and all the way to the bottom. Really using that bottom leg to anchor your position. 1 more time. Small circle forward. Little, and working with every little wobble, trying to discover what the body needs to do to keep you more still. Now reverse the circle backwards, backwards. 2 more. 1 more time. As you bring your legs together, really engage that pelvis. That's where your anchor is. And a huge circle forward, bottom leg pushes down and around. Push forward, bottom leg anchors down as you extend your top leg. Forward, all the way up and around. 1 more time. Now reverse it. Backwards. Backwards. 2 more. And take it one last time, really focusing on those little wobbles. As you bring your legs close together, relax the top shoulder, pull the belly in and lift both legs up, lower. And again, pull up, lower. This time pull up, hold. Take your bottom leg down, up, down, up, down, up. 1 more. And then a scissor from front to back, right on your hip, feet off the floor, and switch. Scissor and switch. Last one, scissor and switch. Bring both legs together and down. Bend your knees and put your pipe in your top hand as you sit up. And bring your other hand right underneath your ear. Bring the pipe up and then push your hips up. Extend your top leg out. Option, bottom leg can stay down or extend also. Curve under and up, over the head, lift the hip. Curve under. Over the head, lift the hip. 2 more times, working the internal as you curve under and the external oblique as you lift up. 1 more time, curve under and over the top. Go ahead and bend your knees and sit yourself in. Roll down onto your back. As you come down to your back, we'll finish class up on our backs. Lengthen your legs as straight as you can and bring the pipe above your head. Belly in, legs close together, heels pushing down, going into a roll up. Bringing the hands forward and the head and the shoulders engaged. Swing the pipe all the way above your head, anchoring the heels down, lengthen the stretch. Curve the belly back in and roll down again. Try to keep your feet down as you go through the whole process of lifting and as you go through 1 vertebrae at a time on the way down, preventing yourself from falling. A little change on this next one. As you come up, bring the right knee to your chest and lift. Extend the foot forward first and then lower it and open the pipe. Pull forward and bring the left knee to the chest. And then extend forward, lengthening and over. This time both knees will come to the chest as you lift up. Extend both legs forward and open. This time leave your legs straight as you come up. Bring the right leg up to a one-legged V or teaser. Lower down and open. This time the left leg comes up as you reach up and lower down. This time both legs, as you pull forward, come to the full V sit. And then lower and bring the pipe over your head and hold. Keep your feet close together, legs down, arms up, and in a circular motion, bring the pipe to the right, up over your legs, to the left, and come down. Take that again to the right. Pull up. Now reverse it and go to the left side. Pull and lift. To the right and around. One more time. And around and down and hold. Bring the pipe in front of your legs. Lift your head and shoulders. Look down at your feet close together. Drop the chin. Bring the feet slightly off the floor using the low tummy. Lower the feet. Bring the pipe over the head. Pipe forward. Look at the feet. Lift your feet. Lower the feet. Pipe over the head, adding on. Pull the pipe forward. Look at your feet. Lift the feet and engage and hold. Now, like the hundreds, pump the pipe up tight 4, up and down 3, up and down 2. One more time. Lower the feet, pipe overhead. One more time. Bring the pipe forward, look at your feet. Engage, lift the feet. Tightly pump the pipe up and down 4 times. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the feet, open the pipe. Take the right leg, cross it over the top of the left thigh, and make sure it's not resting on the kneecap. Using the upper portion of the abdominals, lift your head and reach the pipe above your head, keeping your arms next to your ears. Now try to lift a little higher, closing into the rib cage, upper abdominal, and bring the head slightly forward. But you do not want to see your pipe. It's not reaching forward, it's reaching up. And then release. Now close the ribs and pull your legs off using this core strength to lift your legs. Pipe is still down and over the head. And release the legs down. Now we're going to put these 2 moves together. Engage the ribs and lift your legs. Lift your torso, keeping the pipe above your head. Now resist gravity as you open the body in 4, slowly, 2, and 1. Engage to lift the legs. Then the torso with the pipe over your head. And then open slowly, resisting the gravitational pull. And release to the floor. One more time on this side. Engage to lift the legs. Then the shoulders and the head. And then slowly resist gravity, opening in 4, 3, 2. Almost harder to go down. Change legs, crossing the left foot over the right thigh. Make sure you don't rest it on the kneecap. Start with the upper half as you feel your arms pull up and your body pull up. And release down to the floor. Now go to the legs, and you've got to pull down into the core before you lift your legs off. And release down slowly. Now putting these together, starting with the legs. Engage into the core strength, lift the legs. Lift up through the torso, keeping the pipe above your head. Resist gravity, coming down in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Engage to lift the legs. Then the upper half. And then open and resist 4, 3, 2, and 1 more time. Engage to lift the legs. Shoulders come off, reach up. Open slowly in 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring both knees to the chest, and we'll finish today with a series of 5. Bring the pipe over your legs and as close to your ankles or feet as you can, dropping the chin forward. Open the pipe over your head and extend your legs, lengthening to a diagonal forward. Double leg stretch, pull and tuck back in. Extend, lengthen, look up. Pull and tuck in. Just one more time. Extend, lengthen, and pull in. Now, with your head up, shoulders up, single leg stretch, take the right leg forward and keep your left knee at your chest. Pipe overhead, look up. Pull in both knees. Left leg extends forward, single leg stretch, and tuck back in. Breathing through it, right leg extends, and pull in. Quality to me over quantity. So you don't do many reps, but what you do really counts. Pull in. Now, right leg goes high, left leg goes low, scissoring out, arms above your head. Tuck knees in. Left leg high, right leg kicks low, open the pipe above your head, tuck in. One more on each side. Right leg up, left leg low, and pull in. Last one. Left leg high, right leg low. Tuck in. Relax your head and torso. Slide the pipe behind the back of your head for the double straight leg stretch. You just did the single straight leg stretch. You're going to feel pressure from the head to the pipe, and then push the pipe up so that your head comes off. Lift both feet off. Keep your elbows open. Pull that belly button down and push your feet forward. And if your ribs start to lift, that's as low as you go. Pull back up. Keeping the head and shoulders elevated. Pipe against your head. Lower the feet. Lift back up. 2 more. Double straight leg stretch. Pull back up. And last one. We're going to finish today with the crisscross. As you pull your feet back up, pull one elbow inside the opposite knee, dropping the other leg, your other elbow pulling back, and then switch, getting that inside elbow to touch, and using the pipe to pull the other elbow back, and switch, and switch, and switch, and one more on each side. Feeling those abdominals today. And take the pipe over your head and lengthen the stretch. We start by engaging those abdominals and all those standing exercises as our center. And then by the time we get down to the floor and really focus on the abdominals, they should be pretty fatigued. From here, just let your head go side to side. And then bring the knees towards you, pulling the pipe behind the back of your legs. With the knees a little bit bent, push the pipe against the back of your legs to stretch your back. So pulling the feet forward, knees towards you, and you can even lift your hips a little bit if that feels good. Then as you push your legs into the pipe, try to extend the legs straighter. And as you lift your body, feel the stretch go into the back of your shoulders. Pulling your knees in, release the pipe. And now take the pipe into your left hand, other hand out to the side, and bring your knees to the right in opposition of the pipe, keeping the palm down. This will stretch through that hip and the spine and the shoulder and the chest. A little deeper stretch and mobility through the shoulder. Curve over to that right side like a fetal position. Rest your head on your arm, pipe behind you, palm up, and slide it down towards your hip. And then up towards your head with some shoulder mobility here. Down towards your hip and up towards the head. Center it and open the shoulder and the chest back up. Bring the knees up and over to the other side and put the pipe in your right hand, palm down. Shoulder stretching, hip and spine stretching. Then curve over into that fetal position with your hand behind you and the palm facing up. Move the pipe down towards your hip and up towards your head. And then down towards your hip and then up towards your head. From there, center and push yourself up all the way. Bring the feet in front of you, and we'll finish today just like we started. So as you bring your feet in front of you, bring the pipe down and come down into that forward fold with the knees bent. Swing the pipe forward and the hips back and release. Bring the pipe to the top of your thighs. Push down with your pipe and send the head forward and the hips back. And then curve into that cat stretch. Round under, roll up one vertebrae at a time. As you come all the way up, bring the pipe behind your back, open up your chest, and lengthen down your arms and bring your head up. Bring the pipe back around and reach it over your head. Pull it to the right side. Let it circle forward with a little bend in your knees and bring it around to the left and all the way up. Reverse that stretch to the left. Drop forward, down and around, and all the way up. Bring the pipe into your chest. Exhale. Inhale, lift up. One more exhale, come down. Release the pipe. You guys did an amazing job today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you check out some of the other videos on my channel. Subscribe to Fitness with Jenn Allen. Check out other workouts besides just Pilates, and enjoy whatever you enjoy doing. That's the best workout that you can do for yourself. Great to see you today. Come back and join me again soon. Have a great day.